Happy days are here again. Doot, 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 doot. Happy days are here again, and I'm stuck in traffic. I left the house to go up to my friend Vicky's house, and now I am trying to get back home. I knew I shouldn't have gone today, but I just wanted to run up there and get some and turn around and come back home, and now I'm stuck in traffic. Anyway, might as well make a video, right? Since I'm not really moving. So, yeah. I read a story yesterday about this woman, and now let me preface this by saying that I don't believe the story is true, okay? I don't think it's physically possible for this to happen. But it did remind me of another story from days long ago. Now, the story I read yesterday, the woman's name is Wanda Brown, and it allegedly happened in Ohio, and it said that this Wanda Brown, I think she went into a Target, and she got a Christmas tree. Now, she didn't get no little old Christmas tree. She got a great big Christmas tree, 7-footer. And she drug it into the bathroom at the Target. And security saw her on camera dragging it into the bathroom. Well, when they went, to see what she was doing with said Christmas tree in the bathroom, they found Miss Brown trying to stick the Christmas tree where the sun don't shine, up her lady bits, up her hoo-ha, up her poo-nanny, okay? And that she was all tore up, as you might can imagine, by sticking a Christmas tree up your hoo-ha. So she was transported to the hospital. Now, like I said, I don't really believe that to be true, because how? How? Why? How? I mean, I've heard strange things before, but that's a new one, okay? Even for me, and I have the story of the lady that shoved a Vidalia onion up her hoo-ha. That's a true story. But shoving a whole entire 7-foot tall Christmas tree up there, I just don't believe it's true. But like I said, it reminded me of a story besides the Vidalia onion lady. And for anybody new here, that was an inmate at the jail. She came in stinking and hurting. And when the nurse asked her what was going on, she told her she was having abdominal pains. And when they did the hide and seek, they were like, what is that smell? And she was like, well, it's a Vidalia onion. And they were like, why did you stick a Vidalia onion in your hoo-ha region? And she said, to help control the odor. Well, it's not really working. I mean, it might be working for one odor, but it's created its own odor because it has done rotted up in there, okay? But that's not the story that I wanted to tell y'all about. The other story is about this woman that she used to come to jail all the time for thievery. And she came to jail so much for shoplifting that the judge told her that he was kicking her out of the county. And if she came back in the county, then she would be immediately arrested and brought back to jail for violating the court order, okay? Because she came to jail like once or twice a week. Her name was Linda. Miss Linda. I booked in Miss Linda a few times. She was a great big woman. A very obese woman, okay? And Miss Linda went over to the Walmarts, and she decided that she wanted a Boombox, okay? Y'all remember them Boomboxes from the 80s? Miss Linda somehow know, I guess she lifted her dress. I don't know. I wasn't there, but she shoved that boombox up under her belly, okay? And the weight of her belly kept it in place. Well, then she went on to steal a few more things, and she got greedy, okay? Now, perhaps if she had just turned around and walked out of the store with her boombox, then she would have been okay. She wouldn't have got caught. But she didn't. She tried to steal something else, and when she tried to steal something else, that's when she got caught. Well, the person who patted her down at the Walmarts didn't find the boombox. And then a deputy showed up, or a police officer, whatever, to bring her to jail. They patted her down and didn't find the boombox. She came in the jail where a female deputy would have patted her down, given her a better pat down, if you will, and she didn't find the boombox. Then Linda would have gotten in the shower and had to take all her clothes off and push them through the little window, and then she should have had a strip search at that point. Squat and cough, lift and separate, to make sure she didn't have anything on her. Apparently, that part of the story was skipped because she made it all the way to the cell block with that boombox up under her belly. Well, she took it out from under her belly and was playing music in the cell block, which everybody really liked, because, you know, they have a TV, but they didn't have a radio. So she was playing the radio. Well, of course, the deputy comes in, and they're like, where's the music coming from? Oh, Linda's got a boombox. Well, how'd she get a boombox? Well, she brought it in with her. Well, how'd she bring it in with her? I don't know. Ask her. How'd you bring a boombox in here? I had it up under my belly. So then that deputy ended up calling the police officer who called security at Walmart, who went and took another warrant for stealing the boombox. So, yeah, things can happen, okay? Strange things can happen with large devices. I just don't think the Christmas tree story is entirely accurate, okay? Now, another story was a woman who was also very large, and she went to the Walmarts or somewhere, and she was trying to steal a big old TV. Well, the problem with that was, you know, a TV is a little more difficult to hide than a boombox, and she put it between her legs, and she was trying to walk with the TV between her legs. She was doing the boot, scoot, and boogie with the TV between her legs, and she got caught. Yeah. Y'all, it's 6 o'clock, and it's just dark, and I just want to get home. I just want to get home. Anyway, that was my 2 jail stories that I thought of today after I read that story about poor old Wanda Brown and the Christmas tree. It said she had to go to the hospital and get stitches, as you can probably imagine. I mean, that's one thing I don't like about artificial Christmas trees, is because they'll tear your hands and your arms up. Them pine needles or whatever, they'll scratch you all to pieces. So how you think you gonna stick a whole entire tree up there? It just can't be true. It just can't. But I don't know. I'm just reporting to you what I read, okay? Y'all can take from that what you will. But yeah. Regarding tomorrow, Christmas, the actual Christmas Eve, and not Christmas Eve like it is today, I don't know what kind of video I'll get out tomorrow, because I have to get up, and get ready and load my car and blah, 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 go get my dad, go to Blue Ridge, have our Christmas thing, and then drive back. So I just don't know what tomorrow will bring as far as videos go, okay? So, jeez, oh Pete, if you don't hear from me, you'll know why. I don't know what that loud ding was. I don't see nothing alerting me to anything. But thank you for scaring the crap out of me, okay? Phone. Anyway, yeah, that's it for this one, I guess. It's a shorty. Speaking of shorty, I used to have inmate workers. They would say, "Can I have your shorty?" And I'm like, I beg your pardon. Can I have your shorty? I don't know what you're asking for, sir. No. What are you asking for? Your cigarette. What? You shorty, when you get done with it and you go to point it out. Can I have it? I said, I don't care what you do with it once I put it out, okay? Because that back then they could smoke. So, yeah, that's what they called little cigarettes. You know, after I had smoked my portion that I wanted, and say a car rolled up with an inmate in it, then I'd have to put mine out to go in to book in the inmate, and that would leave behind a shawty, as they called them, a shawty. And yeah, them inmates would say, "Can I have your shawty?" And I'm like, I don't know what you're asking me for, but it sounds like the answer's going to be a no, okay? But once I found out it was a cigarette, I was like, I don't care. Because I'm going to put it out and y'all can do whatever you want with it, okay? You got to figure out how to get it lit, though, because I'm putting it out, okay? Alright, well, I'll get home someday. Remember, I love you. Jesus loves you. Hope is coming back soon because people be crazy. And I'll talk to you on the next Tracy Tries. Toodles, my noodles. Stay silly, my friends, and smile. Piss people off, make people happy, or just make them wonder what you've been up to. What am I up to? I'm just sitting in traffic. It's a great and wonderful day. Okay. Merry Christmas Eve. Goodbye.